I was looking out the window with my little blankie and my coffee in my hand, and I saw the production man driving second and fourth.
You mother.
I'm pretty sure somebody called and was like, yo, is there a kid with like big hair and a back thong on?
Oh,
They're like, it was like, nah, he ain't here.
Yeah, because Nilsa said, call the salon.
I literally said, call the salon. He needs a haircut.
They were giving me compliments on the mullet though. All right, so I ran away from the house, so I didn't hop the fence. And then after I hopped the fence, there was 2 dogs sitting there waiting for me that I did not know were there. One was a pit, the other side was a chain link. As soon as I jumped that one, I tried to jump it too quick, and my ribs actually got caught on the chain link and it cut me up pretty good. So at that point, I was in the snow wearing a back thong, jorts. And the next place that I found was an actual hair salon with like 2 ladies working in there. And they were very nice to me. They let me inside. They gave me a nice cup of coffee to warm me up, gave me a blanket.
I'm not gonna lie, everything you said, like I should be like, oh damn, I feel bad, but like I don't, you know? And the reason is because we was out there for ever looking for
a minute, son.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, bro, I was gone for a long time.
And it got to the point I was like, listen, I know he's not gonna die, let's just go home.
Me running away ultimately kind of led to me going into like reality TV jail because I wasn't allowed to come back home into the house with everybody like I, expected. So they had to put me into a hotel. Gus's boy is a little bit beat up on the inside and on the outside, but I really miss everybody in the house, believe it or not. When I left the house, my frustration was at an all-time high.
Did you steal my hairdryer?
If you're gonna take it, put it back.
I didn't handle things the way that I should have, and I just hope that I can show with my actions that I can be better, and hopefully they have a little bit of faith in me. I had to like self-reflect a lot, look at my own actions.
Did you feel better after?
A little bit of both. Like I felt better because I realized a lot of the mistakes that I was making and I wanted to improve it, but at the same time, I was like relapsing on some of the mistakes that I had made, and I was like, yo, people are gonna hate me for like having this mess up, and I don't want people to hate me for just, making a mistake.
You deserve a chance to like take a second, but if you're gonna run away, don't do it in a pandemic.
In the heat of the moment, you're not thinking rationally. Like I didn't run away expecting I'm gonna run all the way to town and now I can come back to the house. Like I was just like, I have to get space, like now, like right now. So I left right then. I want y'all to know, anytime that like I've been aggressive towards anybody, it hasn't came from a place of hate. And it may have came off that way, but honestly, like that is just like an armor. And I guess if we're gonna get into it, I'm gonna just have to start at the root of things and where this anger comes from. So I've allowed these things to fester inside of me and get more angry at Nilsa and you, Jeremiah, both, because I've never confronted it. We've never talked about it. There was never a resolution. So I've just gradually over time gotten more upset and more upset. It took me coming into the house that day to actually express it that way, and I thought people would understand where I was coming from, but after I even allowed myself to get that vulnerable, I still felt like I was looked at like I was stupid.
I look over at Jeremiah and he's like, it's not moving. It's like he's just frozen. I mean, he's not even blinking. Hello, are you in there?
I feel like whenever you were giving the apology, I felt that I just needed to sit and listen versus being argumentative and giving my side of how I felt the situation went, because that's not right when someone's trying to pour their heart out. Like that's just not right. That's not who I am.
Well, I appreciate that and I respect that. It makes more sense when you explain it that way, because I thought you were gonna say something, but when you were just looking at me, I was like, well, damn, like, am I talking to a wall?
Well, I do have really bad resting bitch face, so
yeah,
I will admit.
You was giving it to me.
I don't know the look, that's just the way my face is, but.
I'm in the same boat with Nilsa because of the situation that was around me and you and our relationship at the time and the rocks that it was on. I mean, when it came down to it, man, and you had your stuff to say, it was basically me listening, like Nilsa was saying, but at the same time, man, it was just like, actions to me always speak louder than words, and I feel like for me, there's nothing I can say in this moment to make myself feel better or make yourself feel better, and so that's why basically I said nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
to be honest, man.
We're not wired the same way, so I can't expect you to react the same way as I would react, and I gotta stop taking things as personal when people don't, react or correspond the same way I would.
The lesson you just said that you learned from, I was like, motherfucker, I've been trying to preach this to your dumbass forever. I love you though, you know how it is.
I know, bro. I love you too.
So I got to Montana 2 months after my dad passed away. I really didn't even have time to process anything.
Nah, no time at all.
Hearing how upset my mom was every single day and not being there, it was super hard on me.
I wish I could be there, I'm sorry.
We have the good memories.
I know, Mom, just remember those memories.
Oh.
I still feel like I'm not allowed to grieve properly because I'm pregnant and I don't want my grief and my hurt to hurt the baby. So it's like I still can't grieve properly, but I appreciate you guys trying to help.
Yeah, we love you, Nilsa.
Hey, you're the toughest woman I know, for real.
I appreciate
You really
that.
are.
I don't like losing. So I am taking this contest so serious, like my life is depending on it.